Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're back with more LA Noire. If you're new channel, welcome. I was very excited to play this game, and my goal is, depending on how long the cases are, probably going to do at least 2 or 3 cases, because some of the cases are really long, some of the cases are shorter than others, because I forgot which case it was, but last case and one of the cases in the last video, it took like an hour long straight. So we'll just see how it goes, but I'm going to play at least an hour, but then you guys are going to see it cut because I have something later to do. And then when I come back, then we'll get right back into it, okay? So we're starting off with, I saw the title in the last episode, crap. But it is another woman murdered. So now we're just going to see and try to solve another homicide case. So without anything else, let's just jump right into it. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this and like the series so far, please leave a like and a comment, because I'm having so much fun with this game. I don't know why I never got into this in middle school. Well, like I said, because you had to think. Oh, there we go. Studio secretary murder. At least we start off here.
We will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Councillor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out.
Oh yeah, Deirdre Muller.
348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
All right, so we're gonna go see go to the pawn shop and a rail yard.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass? Yeah, what your old man paid college tuition for?
I know what he's talking about. I forgot what's the title of that book. Crap. I forgot what the title of the book was, but however, there was a book where you are ashamed if you act like you can't see anything or anything like that, and the Emperor loved wearing like fine clothes and things like that, and was pretty much scammed by like 2 men who acted like they were like threading clothes and all that, and people had to act like they see the threads because in the clothes, because if they don't they can't see it, then they're gonna think like they're unfit for their positions and things like that. But I forgot what the title of that book was.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
So was it Hugo Moeller who really... Well, I mean, either way, we at least got a child predator off the streets. So it wasn't a huge loss. All right.
How can I help you boys?
There's so many words in this game I gotta careful using because YouTube wouldn't like it.
Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
All right, 2 rings.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Wait, wasn't Hartfield's the name of that Edgar Kalu, his store? I like how all these are connected.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
22K. I don't know how good that quality is. I'm not good. I'm not knowledgeable in that area.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Now can I take the rings? Anything else in here? Well, I mean, then again, the music's not playing, so why?
Can you drive to this one?
Rail
Where
yard.
exactly are we going?
I wonder how much the game producers or crew paid the people who created the music in this game, because the music is very essential.
We have a problem.
We could have.
A few moments later.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Sorry about that, guys. Something
You
came
drive.
up.
I need to go over the case notes.
So, like I said, something came up, so I do apologize
We have a
about that.
problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are genuine, and the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
But wait, if I look like I'm sweating, I am a little bit, because now it's getting into spring and summer here in Quantico, and this place is humid.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak to the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. Just don't like it.
Man, blurring out these bodies is a lot of work. Oh, this one's clothed. Never mind.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Why, what's wrong with Jameson? Let's look over the body first. Actually, wait. Let's hear what Carruthers has to say.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
By the way, guys, I'm looking at the Discord right now, and a lot of you guys, I mean, not Discord, the YouTube comment section, a lot of you guys are happy that I dropped another Halo content video. Because you guys are like, man, this is some back in my OG days, because that is how I did start my content channel.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Vagrancy. So she was, what, homeless and drinking a lot. Okay. Anything on the right hand? Oh, right there. Looks like a ring.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Okay. Can we check inside her clothes? Like, does she have anything? Like any pockets or anything? Okay, never mind. Doesn't. Alright, let's check the bag.
Morning, ladies.
Two items. Keystone
Go
Film
over to the
Company.
lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Oh, and it says October 31st, 1941. So this is, she used to work there, but then if the company closed out, then she was out of a job. That explains why she's living rough. 21, dear Evelyn, I hope this letter finds you in a better way when we last parted. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much later. I'm not harassed, accused. I'm hoping to see what my little girl and what she's doing to herself. You're destroying. So will the girl. Is it a parent?
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
At first, I thought it was like a husband or something, but then it's right there. It says, I was heartbroken seeing what had become my little girl, so I'm guessing maybe a mom or dad. They see your condition as an illness, Evelyn, that can be beat. Oh, treated. I thought I said beat. My bad. Okay, so that's all in the bag. Looks like a matchbook? Yeah. Looks like another bar.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Mensch's Bar, corner 9th and Main. It's a lot of bars. Evelyn
This is a chit
Summers.
for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Levine's liquor store. Bed sheets with pillow, bedroll, small suit. Sounds like that's where she's been living. Or storing her stuff at least. Wait, maybe I should interrogate
Detective
first.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Wait, this man lying on top of the woman?
I got this
What?
gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the place for me.
This guy?
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
I need
Jameson.
you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Oh
Try me,
god.
Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
He was kissing a dead body? Dude, he needs help. What is that? Lipstick?
Classic Carmine.
Why do you have lipstick in your pocket?
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
You know what? I'm with Rusty on this one. Just let him swing. 24 years old. Dude, he's 24 years old? Dude, he looks 40. Pacific Electric Rail Yard employees. Potential suspicious witness. Dude, we should just lock him up just for saying what he was doing to the body. Alright, well, interference
You,
with
went
evidence.
through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
I don't know. Okay, so he did say he looked through the purse and He's keeping a straight face, but I kind of want to hit doubt because he might be holding back. He turned out his pockets, but only had one thing. Maybe he has something more on him, but I don't know. I think he may be telling the truth on this one. Actually, you know what? 99.4% of players chose the correct answer after using. You know what? Then I'm gonna hold off on their intuition.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick in her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Okay, so he was telling the truth, but damn, dude, what's wrong with you? Discover a victim's body.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Yeah, he's definitely not telling the truth. And the way he said it, too.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead.
And yet you were doing that to her?
Midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Me and some friends of mine? Oh my god, dude. You know what? Give him the electric chair. Or shock therapy. You know, like just putting those cables into the head. Man, what's wrong with them?
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Okay.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's go to the bar first. Maybe we can get an alibi before we head over to the liquor store.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Unfortunately, Phelps is right. Oh man, why did we have to start like that with someone like Jameson? Alright, Mensch's Bar.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Looks like 1, 2. Here, let's start with you.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, Detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Okay, Grosvenor McCaffrey, 38 years old. Last contact with victim.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home. Writing.
Yeah, he's definitely not telling the truth. But we just met him, so let's see. Well, we don't have any evidence, so it's gotta be doubt.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Okay, so we got a person in another location. Criminal history.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Yeah, he's hiding something.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
Is that all?
Regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Or you?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Oh yeah? Anything back here? Okay, apparently not. Let's get back into the car. Rusty.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Levine's liquor store. Looks like Mensch's bar's not crossed out, so that means we're definitely going to be going there again. Let's go to the liquor store. Since according to the chit, she has her personal stuff there, so that's definitely where she's living. Oh.
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
I wonder how many more homicide cases there are until we can move on to another desk or something.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
So she stored her stuff here. What was that?
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Now, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around.
An alcoholic in a liquor store, yeah. Hey, a bowling pin.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
She drank and she bowled, so I guess, what's that guy's name? Tiernan or whatever? Comes in.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Yeah, Keystone. So if Keystone went out, then she was out of a job for a while.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Okay. I'm guessing that's mom or something. So I'm guessing it's mom that was writing the letter.
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Metaphysics.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Can we open it? Yeah, there you go.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Interesting. That's why it's careful. You gotta be careful writing your name in certain items. Doesn't look like there's anything left unless the music's gone. Oh, right into the interview. Okay, 42 years old, Robbins, liquor store owner, friend of victim, Evelyn Summers. Contact with victim.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
So it looks like he is telling the truth, but I don't like the movement with his mouth, like he's trying to hide something. 99.5 players chose the correct answer after he's... So it's an easy one. He's not lying, but is it truth or doubt? But he's making a good eye contact, so...
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Interesting. Alright, relationship with victim.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Well, he's looking the exact same as he was in the first question. I'll take my chances. Truth.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Okay, so it is the mother that was writing that letter, but we need to find the other half. Alright, knowledge of McCaffrey.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Whoa, look at his eyes. I mean, at first I was about to hit truth, but then he started looking around. I don't think he's telling the truth. I mean, we did find Grover McCaffrey's name in the book.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral.
5 hidden
Think I can get in
vehicles.
touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
The finest in radio entertainment is on KTI Radio.
Yeah, we'll try to get him. Well, let's go, Rusty. You're in the way. Yeah, get a bottle. So it sounds like Grosvenor McCaffrey
Can you go out to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Grosvenor McCaffrey is basically kind of like the main suspect here. But let's check out the Rawlings bowling alley and try to find the other guy first, and then we'll see, and then we'll go back.
Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central, code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Okay, then. We're not going to the bowling alley. Where is he?
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
All right, back
I
downstairs.
want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
You got the cop who won a medal in solving all the cases?
Yep. That's me. I had a perfect record until I got 2 questions wrong.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Oh.
We have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
So Jameson at the rail yard, he says, "Me and my friends, we do this and all that." So if
Got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
get a trace address on Grover McCaffrey. So if Jameson's friend works at the morgue, then they have access to like certain corpses. So that's what they've been doing. Oh my god, dude, what's wrong with these people?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
Okay, now we know where he lives.
It'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Let's go to the bowling alley. But look, Mensch's bar is crossed out, so I guess it was only open because of Grosvenor McCaffrey, so... Central Police Station. I guess we have to come back here soon.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with it?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
They're not leaving empty-handed. Among them, they
God, my neck. Grosvenor, McCaffrey, and Tiernan. How much you would bet Jameson's also involved?
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
This is business, Florence. You got a guy works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do.
Oh, Tiernan, yeah.
He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Oh, is that him?
Tiernan! LAPD!
Oh, so it's him. Yeah, I was like, it looks like a guy right there was just like running away.
There!
Steal someone's car.
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual.
Oh, damn it.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his
Damn
tires!
it.
Hit him, Cole! Spit him out! Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means. Phelps, you gotta get me closer!
Okay, looks like he's got the tire.
That is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Show me your hands!
Definitely got city damage for hitting that traffic light. Get off the moonshine, he said. Drive 5 different vehicles.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's go to the apartment first. How much you bet that Grosvenor McCaffrey's also gonna run if he's there? Alright guys, I'll do more Halo content. You guys are asking for it. Is there a mailbox? Okay. I forgot what which apartment it was, guys. I'm really sorry, but I think it's definitely upstairs. Well, knowing this game, it's probably the top floor. Or is it this one? Apartment 6?
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Oh. Alright, just kick the door open, I guess. What's this?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Oh. Oh! It's half the other half of the letter. Put your things back in your with a lock on the door for your privacy, and you can come and go as you please. I will care for you, and you can return to your normal life. Change. Man, she should have gone home.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
I keep on saying McCaffrey, I mean. Sorry guys, I'm just not really good with names.
Nope.
Okay, we got the other half of the letter.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Rawlings bowling. And a bloody
Is
shirt.
that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Man, Rusty just wants to like write up someone at least. Can we talk to her or no? So the tire iron or whatever it is from Rawlings bowling alley.
Solved the big case and got promoted.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, right here.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Hey, he runs pretty well on the hangover. His head must be pounding, but... Oh, this way. Sorry, camera angle.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight. There he is. See him?
Come on, come on, come on. Out of the way.
Give it up, LAPD.
Where's Rusty? Got him.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's gotta be McCaffrey.
Sorry guys. One of my guys was
Perrin
messaging
set
me.
him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. It wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
Who's from Washington?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
So the bloody tire iron is from Rawlings bowling alley, but it was in McCaffrey's place.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
Is it?
Don't fail me, young Phelps.
Is it one of these? I forgot which case it was, where we have two suspects and we just charge one of them.
You think the Vice Boys get any on this side?
All right, McCaffrey, let's start with you.
Answer some questions.
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
He looks really familiar. All right, relationship with the victim. What does he have to say?
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Okay, let's see. He's definitely not telling the truth. We could have this stick to him. She does have his book, unless she stole it. Whiskey for a boy after an argument. Well, it says for a boy, so we can't make that stick. I'm going between these two now, so I want to say lie.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
Which one is it? Is it the torn letter or the book? I'm gonna go with the book because it's his property and has his name in it.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from
Okay,
my
never mind.
apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Aha. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Oh, so he was angry enough to cause a great amount of harm to her. All right, let's see if he has an alibi.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Okay, definitely not the truth. I think we can make this one stick because if the other half was at the crime scene, then that means he was there, and Carruthers said that time of death was a little after midnight, so he had to be there to get the torn letter. So he's lying.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Okay, so it is, yes, so the torn letter is the evidence.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
Interesting.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Okay, so let's talk to Tiernan, but
Prints come through, so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Oh, let's go this way. So Grosvenor, he does get angry and all that, but
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
James Tiernan, 24 years old. Relationship with victim. And by the way, he does not look 24 in my eyes.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Wait. Relationship with victim? Victim. Oh. Damn. Okay, but it's not. I'm gonna try asking immunity because it's better. It's true that he doesn't. I mean, not true. Because the truth option is not one. So. Okay, lie. But what do I have? Nothing says Tiernan.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
The liquor purchase? But it says for a boy. It doesn't say his name. I don't have anything that... This one's difficult.
You're off the hook. For now.
Is it really doubt? I mean, 39% could be correct. Alright guys, I'm gonna try doubt.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Damn it! So it was a lie, but what was it? Like, what was the evidence? Oh, this is gonna bother me. Hey guys, since I already got it wrong, if you guys happen to know what the evidence was, relationship with the victim, could you please put it down in the comments below? Yeah, okay, victim's book found.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
Okay, that does make sense. %. Okay. So it is a easy answer, but I don't think it's a lie because Robbins did say she idolized him. She wanted something as his. Oh, so it's doubt? I mean, hey, props to him that he can keep a straight face like that. Because I was going somewhere between truth or doubt, but the reason why I was lingering between that is because I feel like he's kind of holding out on something, especially the way he answered that.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but, you know, I'm not so sure.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This one's actually one of the most difficult suspects because he's doing really well, and I got one wrong. So, okay, what's your alibi?
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Okay, he's holding out on us, but let's take a look at the notebook. Here, I'm gonna listen to what he says when I hit lie, and if it's not good, then I'm just gonna go with doubt.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
Okay, let's see. Stick, book. That's tired. So I testified the victim bought whiskey for a boy after an argument. This could be it, but I'm just really skeptical on the for a boy. Because it could either be Tiernan or Grosvenor. And I'm leaning towards Grosvenor more because he did say she idolized him. So it makes sense that she would buy liquor for him, but she did steal from him, so. And Grosvenor didn't find out until we mentioned it, so.
You should let me go now. I've done nothing wrong.
Oh, this one's really difficult. Okay, I'm gonna take my chances on this one.
she left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
That's a part confession right there. Access to murder weapon.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
That does make sense. We did find one there, but look at his eye. Look at his eyes. And I mean, it could be this one.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
He said I didn't do that. It could be Grosvenor, but we can't prove that he's the one that planted it there. Oh, it's between doubt and lie, but the thing is, I don't want to use my intuition because I only have 2 left. I kind of want to save them in case there's another hard case after this. You know what? I'm gonna doubt because I don't think that evidence can stick with them.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Oh, so McCaffrey already knew.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Wait, so are we done or? Or do we have to talk to him again? Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna either charge or...
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yeah, I mean, most people aren't geniuses. Okay, he's definitely not telling the truth. Doubt or lie. I mean, we have this. What's this one? Testifies to threats of violence against victim made by Grosvenor McCaffrey. Oh.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Oh, that I wanted to kill Evelyn. So it can't be... Threats of violence. It has to be this one because testifies to threats of violence against victim. If he says how would I kill Evelyn, then I would have chosen this. But he says that I wanted to kill Evelyn. So it's got to be this one then. I mean, you really got to listen to these words.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Let's leave interrogation. Let's go back to Tiernan. Maybe we have one more question.
Jesus H. Christ.
Why do I keep on doing that?
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, events prior to murder.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
Man, my body's sore as hell.
I woke up in the morning. Very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Okay, definitely not telling the truth. What does McCaffrey's accusation say? Testifies to Tiernan confessing and asking for help disposing of evidence. Let's hear what he has to say about lie.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
It's gotta be this one. Because if McCaffrey testifies to Tiernan confessing and asking for help disposing of evidence, then that means he was there out there last night killing Evelyn and coming back somewhere in the night to dispose the evidence. So it's gotta be this one.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box, and he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn, and that it was all over the radio, and that he would protect me. And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her. Really angry. I could have done it.
Hey, great acting.
Was it me?
Wait here.
Okay. Let's think about this for a moment. Oh wait, let's go back to McCaffrey in case. I wonder if there's anything left with him. Okay, no. By the way, one of you guys put me in, said in the Discord, check if you have any more locations first.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Okay, no, never mind.
And where exactly are we going?
So it all ends here. Okay, now let's think about this. I just want to make sure there's no more locations. Maybe there's more evidence and things like that. Okay, so one thing lines up is Tiernan did have something for Evelyn, but Evelyn was more not interested, really interested in Tiernan, more interested in McCaffrey. And that would get Tiernan angry because I'm like, if you like a girl, but she keeps on talking about some other guy, then that would get you angry. So he would have gotten drunk and attacked. But if you saw in the cutscene, it didn't really look like the guy was swaying or anything. So he would have to have a level head. So if McCaffrey is telling the truth that Tiernan came into his apartment and asked to like dispose of all the things, then it would make sense how all that evidence got there. However, the thing is, maybe McCaffrey saw an opportunity when Tiernan came in drunk and woke up because he knew that Tiernan wouldn't remember a thing because he would have a hangover and just say, why'd you come in here with these and things like that. And for a second, I was thinking, like, how would you know that you killed Evelyn? And then it occurred to me, like, maybe Tiernan said something like that when he was drunk, or like the bottom half of the letter had her mother's name on it, so he could probably connect two and two. But Tiernan did run away, and on top of that, the lug wrench or the tire iron was from Rawlings Bowling. So only Tiernan would have access to that unless McCaffrey somehow stole it. I'm leaning more towards Tiernan. I don't know. McCaffrey seems like the guy that I think he may be telling the truth because so far it's only been like that's the only time he lied was about the book, but it seems like he knew about that before. So everything kind of adds up to Tiernan. Oh man, I hope I put the wrong person. I mean, wrong person. I hope I get the right person. I was about to say, I hope I don't put the wrong person away, and then I combine two sentences. I hope I don't put the wrong person away, and I hope it's the right person. Alright guys, I'm actually going to go with him.
James Tiernan, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. I believe you didn't know what you were doing. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. That's the best I can do for you now.
I'm going to assume that you both have very good excuses for what happened in my station today.
Whoa.
You had a perfectly good candidate for a capital case, and somehow managed to choose a weak-willed sub-sister, while the murderous Red walks scot-free. I'm having doubts about what you're prepared to do to make a case, Phelps. If ever there was a time for manufacturing evidence, or extracting a confession, this was it! Now get out of my sight! Run down pickpockets and fruit flies, and leave the real work for men of substance.
Wait, why is he said he wanted a confession from one of them. "17 out of 17 clues found, 14 out of 15 questions correct, and a good amount of city damage, $95, but We only got 3-star? Wait, so did I get the wrong person or did the captain just wanted us to get Governor McCaffrey, so that way he could just lock up a, as he said, red off the street. Yeah, this one's really confusing. Why? I don't even know why he's angry.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon's in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first, then try for the Namboos.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Namboos and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Oh, that's Kelso. I just realized that was Kelso. So basically, Kelso dropped out of OCS and now he's an enlisted man. The Quarter Moon Murders.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem.
Oh, now he's happy?
Today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
No one else but the killer knew about this
PD, find me where I hid myself. Okay, I can't open it or anything like that. Percy... Oh, they finally got the book for it.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To defy power which seems omnipotent. To love and bear, to hope till hope creates. From its own wreck, the thing it contemplates. Neither to change, nor falter, nor repent. This, like thy glory, Titan is to be. Good, great, and joyous, beautiful, and free. This is alone, life, joy, empire, and victory. Shelley excerpt.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Looking in wonder up to heaven while yet the music pealed along. I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seen in a wave under green leaves.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to
It's
mean?
supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
What story with
Two meanings, yeah.
A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Investigate Pershing Square. So now he's using poems to give clues of locations.
The nice thing about egotism.
Oh.
Talk about other people. He was in the bath.
Rusty, let's go.
Taking one of his fingers.
You drive. At least you could be good for something.
Can you drive to this one?
But yeah, guys, I'm really curious as to why the captain was like really angry. I think because he wanted us to accuse Grosvenor.
What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Oh wait, there's no dead body or anything. Is this? Can we actually catch the killer this time, or? Okay, here it is. Where is it?
Rather you than me, Phelps.
What? Oh.
You know the local hobos use that as a restraint.
Dang, so it's up here. There's a cave, all overgrown.
There's a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
With leaves and flowers, and paved with veined emerald, and a fountain leaps in the mist with an awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears, like snow or silver or long diamond spires, hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light. What's that right next to it?
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Social Security card.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
Decipher the second
Got a city
search.
map? See if you can work out where he's taking
The
us.
poem excerpts
I don't
refer
like
to
this
landmarks
freak
around
leading
the
us
city.
around by the nose.
By the way, I see 4 desks right there. Traffic, homicide, vice, arson. So that means we have 2 more desks. Okay, all along with odorous plant, which curtain out the day with leaves and flowers, and paved with veined emerald, and a fountain keeps in. Oh, this one's gonna take a minute. Oh, and it talks about sphere. Hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle, hidden vehicle. Man, a lot of hidden vehicles. Hidden vehicle. What's this? Hall of Records. But should that mountain cave overgrown with plants and wildflowers, and a waterfall that chandelier hangs downward. Over it has the key words there. It's got to be this one. Investigate the Hall of Records. Looks like it's it. Okay, whatever this case is, we really have to use our brains.
Sister, I was so
You can
tired
drive.
I couldn't walk.
Oh, there he is. I was like, where the hell did Rusty go?
Him. It's really him. The fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. That pencil-pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
Okay, Hall of Records. I wonder how many locations we gotta go to. Because I doubt that we're gonna go to one. Just like one more. Hall of Records. Wait, how many women were killed? Including Elizabeth Short? Was it like 4 or 5? So probably like three or 4 more locations. Because there was at least one item missing. I remember, I forgot what her name was, a charm bracelet. Another one was a ring. I think I saw something glinting off the desk. Oh, that's cool.
Can I help you, sir?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
He said the what? Is this what it was? Police officer. Hidden shields. Oh. That's cool. Oh wait, did Rusty already go upstairs? My bad. I mean, this guy went, you what? Sorry, I went down the hallway, guys. Hey, thanks for waiting, though. Okay, someone here. You coming, Rusty? Oh, that's right, chandelier. Oh, shit.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Man, that security guard is probably going like, dude, is this dude for real? Oh, right there. Can't believe my hat fell off.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Oh, that's right. She was missing a watch. Hey, can we take these things off the chandelier? Because I have a feeling this thing's gonna fall off. From the temples high.
From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
From the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science produces.
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge and then jump for it. Wait. Come on, come on.
And what do you know? My prediction was right. Like I said, if it was me, I would have grabbed those things and got off first and then looked at it.
That was too close. Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
A Mulder dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Okay, let's read it again, because, I mean, that kind of... I mean, the chandelier falling all of a sudden really got me. From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and poesy. Murmurings of the unsealed springs where science produces his ethereal wings. Okay, we just gotta remember, like, those keywords. From temple's eye. What's this? Gothic wood, tree collapsed into a roof, depicting a crucifixion and a weeping virgin, which... Okay, it's not this one. Oh, that's where we were. Hidden vehicle. There's a lot of hidden vehicles. The creator has temple. Like but it's a sculpture torch representing the scientific light of learning. Could it be this one? Westlake tar pits, including the sculpture, represent this. But LA's first recorded homicide. No, not this one. Art Museum, Cultural Center, to the sphere, the Art Miller's. Doesn't look like this one. I mean, so far it looks like it's pointing towards the LA Public Library. Because it has the word temple and everything.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Got you now, genius. Coming for you.
The complexion soap. Gentle.
Just checking my messages, guys.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
Slow me down anyway, old timer.
Call him Finbar. Well, it looks like we got the right place if we're progressing at least. Damn, we need to get all the way up there? Whoever this Black Dahlia killer is, she's got way too much time. What? Wait, can I pick up my hat? Okay, he does it automatically. Okay, let's try this again. Yo, keeping the balance is a lot more... Whoa. Keeping balance is a lot more difficult than it looks. Okay, if you take it slow, then you should be fine. Has anyone here actually climbed the drain pipe before? Oh god. Let's take it slow. Nice.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Oh, I see what he was saying there. Because I'm like, maybe people will confuse, like, why am I going down? Okay, the music's here, so it's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Oh, that's right. The necklace was missing. The charm bracelet was found in that fruit market. My bad. I just forgot. Okay, another location.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin.
The wrecks beside
This is a treasure hunt.
besides of a many city vast. Population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human. See they lie, their monstrous works and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fans, or prodigious shapes, huddled in gray annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. But it's kind of hard to know like what is the key words this time. Oh, but this very collapse. What's this? Street crime. Maybe we could do a street crime. Hey, you know what? Let's do a street crime before we do that.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just crap?
You know the way. You can drive.
It's hard to say, but I'm not drunk.
A better variety. KTI Radio.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street.
Okay, let's
Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
see what happens.
$11K, go ahead.
11 King. Citizen reports man with a gun at the intersection of Union Avenue and Rockwood Street. 11 King. Code 2.
How far are we? Because oh, I was driving. My bad.
God damn it! I said cough it up! I'm not gonna say it again.
Misunderstanding.
That's it, old man. I've had enough of your gibberish.
Damn.
Give it up, LAPD!
Hurry! You can still catch him.
What was he trying to get out of him?
There he is. See him?
Got him. He didn't give me a choice. Damn, 20 cents for 1 hour parking? I forgot how much it is now. It's like what? Well, it depends on the parking and how long you're gonna be there. It's like $6 an hour. Okay. Let's read the fourth excerpt again. Round which death left with ruin, and many whose population with their was moral, the martial works and uncouth skeletons. Their statue homes and the gray now jammed into the hard black deep. Okay. I think I can get an idea like what some of the keywords are, like monstrous, black, and also skeletons and all that. So let's see. Keep on looking over this one. It's not it. That were created that kept finding out where was the wonders of sphere within sphere. No, not this one. In the vehicle. What's this one? It's a work one. Created a human pale that has skulls. Human female skeleton. Human female. Could be. Wait, I want to take a look at the excerpt again. It has the word skeleton. Jammed in the hard black deep. It has to be this one then.
You're behind the wheel.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Case of the century, or what's it called? Case of the decade or case of the year? I didn't know there was a tar pit in LA. Well, maybe back then. I don't know if there's one now. New objective, reach the island. What island?
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Of course.
Very funny.
Gotta have the hat on. To be honest, I would have not put the hat on because I just want, because it falls in here, then I'm screwed. Move quickly between safe platforms.
Whoa!
Gonna move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils?
Which way is it? Left or right?
Easy.
Well, I can't run, so.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing. Whoa!
Well, I can't run, so this is as fast as I can go.
Easy.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
Hey, I got here. I'm guessing either way would have got here. So left or right. Oh, white shoe. I forgot who it was, but
One of Teresa Terrellson's shoes.
Teresa Terrellson. She was easier to edit because she wasn't nude. From the other opening.
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
I think I know because I forgot what location it was, but it had the word sphere a lot. So I think I already know the next location.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe and another.
Thanks, Rusty.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run round all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Man, why didn't we take the boat across in the first place? Decipher the fifth excerpt. I already have an idea where we're going. I forgot which location it was, but I had the word sphere a lot. It was sphere with it. Yeah, right here. Hey, it's close by too.
You can drive.
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
So kind of like an expert, professional, in a manner of speaking. LA County Art Museum. Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw the letter on there. So we gotta get to the center. This way to
On
Maze.
it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
Let's see. This way to Maze. Oh, so we gotta do a maze to get through this. Hey, Rusty, you're coming with me this time.
Good looking for a policeman.
Let's go, Rusty.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Okay, let's do this maze. Let's see how fast it takes me to get to the middle. I think I hear it. Oh! I swear, guys, I just booked it. Oh yeah, that woman's ring.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Man, that's a big ass ring.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Tiara, beside regiment worn scepters, tiaras, swords, and chains and tomes of reason wrong, glossed on by ignorance, monstrous and barbaric shapes. The ghosts of no words of the which there. I think I know where this is because I saw the word altar a lot. Oh, at least we don't have to make our way out.
See? That was easy.
Yeah, but it's nighttime.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Decipher the sixth excerpt. I think I already know what it is. Where it is. It's that one place that I kept on going over and over again. It's like, Christ of Thorns. Bishop. Despair after she collapsed the crucifixion. Wait, is it this? Or am I thinking about somewhere else? In vehicle, in vehicle, in vehicle. Well, everywhere else is a hidden vehicle, so... All of records, I already been there. Pershing Square. Library. Intolerance set? Is it this? I know that was the Great Wall of Babylon, but... Okay, it can't be. Yeah, it's gotta be this then. Because it looks like that's the only location left.
The cops they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Let's go, Rusty. It's already nighttime.
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
Hiding from the wife, he said.
He's only a writer, so can't really help him.
Can you drive to this one?
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guys, who have the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? No, I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guide. You sleep better at night.
Don't delay.
Alright, let's see how far this goes. Is there any more victims? I mean, we still need to get Evelyn's ring. Wait, is this the place or? Okay, I may have gotten it wrong. Because it doesn't say like objective or anything, so it has to be a different location. He said no, it can't be, so it has to be somewhere else. I mean, somewhere he knows, I mean. There's a street crime. Did I read it wrong? Altars, judgments, scepters, tiaras. And I think I did, because... Tolerance. I thought that this was the last place. Okay, so that's why he said no, can't be, because this is where we found that
You know the way.
that movie
You can drive.
producer. But it said thrones and altar. I made a mistake, guys. I'm sorry.
There's a throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
I thought it was altar like at a church, so that's why. Just follow the light. Yep, stairs, and then we can get our work our way up. Oh!
Jesus, now look what you did! Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there!
Wait. Balance until... Wait, so I'm just...
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
That shit was crazy. Thanks, Rusty. Oh. I was wondering where to go next. I'm guessing it's on the throne. Yep.
The typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers.
Oh, so then this has to be the last one because she's the most recent victim.
The place he calls home. End of the line.
Okay. It's close with the tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death. So thy sick throws shake not the crucifix. Yeah, I think crucifix is the key word, and I think that was the church that we went to. The mild often to just whom they slaves hate for being like to thee, some hunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home. Bro, this whole thing's falling apart.
No! Come on! No! I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
Find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
If it's the location that I thought, this one, thorns and crucifixion and altar. Like I said, I thought it was this one because it had the word altar, but apparently it was here. So, but this is the last place left. So, man, it's been a while since I've driven to our next location.
You might see this as a cry for help.
God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women now for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go at. If he hadn't sent the letters and the poem, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it. Why else is he doing this?
You're the new face of the department, Phelps.
KGPL to any unit. The citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for any Central unit.
Alright, looks like this is it. Because now it's cutting to the cutscenes that weren't showing the first time I got here. And now the handles are gold.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty,
Whoa.
gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrance.
Well, he looks familiar.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me.
Oh, the Celine
You
Henry
know what I'm
case.
capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
So that's how he's able to do all this. Garrett Mason. Yeah, there you go. Wait, there's no red dot.
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
So he said he fills in bars around town. So that's how he's been finding his victims.
Give yourself up.
Looks like human anatomy and surgeries and all that.
Oh, sweet gee.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
God damn. Wait, what's that on the... Oh, it's a bloody tire iron.
If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
Yeah, he's got a shotgun on us. God damn, what has he been doing?
I hate to think what he's done with this thing.
Scalpel.
Medical experience, maybe? At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical.
So at least he was precise. He knew what he was doing.
It's the basis for all his riddles.
Is that Prometheus?
Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
Okay, that looks like that's it, I'm guessing.
We're going down there.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
Ooh.
Ceasefire immediately.
I don't know if I hit him.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? You think we have something in common?
Oh man. Oh, he hit me.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
I think I already have been using deadly force.
Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable here?
I can't tell if he went left or right.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Wait, did he go through here? Okay, he didn't. Where is he?
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Okay, we're on the other side.
Reinforcements are on the...
Got him. Even though he almost shot my head off.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the
Or at least a
year, right?
promotion.
The case of the century when you think about
Are
it.
you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Of course.
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him.
So this is because of a
City
political
owes you
issue.
both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we'll have to play it.
So that's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of Ad Vice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours and celebrate your promotion.
So we got promoted and now we're getting, I'm guessing, a new partner. Sorry, Rusty. Simple art of murder. Complete all cases on the homicide desk. 5 out of 5. No city damage, no vehicle damage, no injuries. Promoted to vice desk. The case of the Black Dahlia remains open. The truth lost to all but a handful of men. I wonder if there's a cutscene. Yeah.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time.
So he's a sergeant.
Was it bad? It's always bad. Will this be bad? As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you and he will stick by you. So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge. They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
And that is going to be the end of that. So this is a really long video, but I had a lot of fun. So we finally caught the killer, the werewolf. I kept on calling him the Black Dahlia, but either way, this was a lot of fun. I'm kind of sad that we got 3 stars on that case, but I redeemed myself with 5 stars on this one. It was a lot of fun putting together clues, trying to find locations, and seeing all like the missing items from all the other cases of the victims. So I really enjoyed this one. This was a lot of fun, and now the next time you guys see me, we'll be moving on to new desk, add Vice. I wonder what I don't know what kind of cases Vice does or anything like that. Maybe more political, or I don't know. But I know the other 4th desk is showed on there on the notebook. It did say arson, so we know what that is. But looks like Vice is, I don't know what Vice does, but we'll find out in the next video. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And also shout out to all my members, subscribers, viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. So without anything else, I'll see you guys next time.